Call the Senate to order. Sergeant Arms will please secure the chamber doors. Members, please take your seats. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. President.
All right, Senators, this morning on Tuesday, March 18th, we are very pleased to have Reverend Jody Gunn of Easton Church of the Brethren in Eastern Maryland, guest of the distinguished senator from the 37th District and recent winner of the CART fundraiser for firefighters. So, without further ado, please rise for the invocation.
Let us pray. Almighty God, creator of all, we give thanks for another day to live life and serve our neighbors. We gather here in a place of history, a place where legislative work has taken place since the late 1700s. It is a space where the effort begins with service and thinking of all the people of Maryland. Work happens here with conversation, discovering ways Maryland can continue to be a safe, healthy, and beautiful place to live. We stand before you today as called people who have been charged with serving others. And the Senate has been given the responsibility of conversing, negotiating, building relationships, and creating legislation that serves for the good of all. We also share space together, not just sitting side by side, but living in our communities and in a world that depends on everyone. We cannot do this alone. We are not islands, nor are our ideas the only ones that might benefit the greater good. As the Senate tackles the tasks at hand today, I pray for ears that hear, the kind of listening that happens with heart and mind. The work done here affects over 6 million people. If not directly, we may know people it may touch. Help everyone to be mindful, compassionate, and have the citizens of our state in the forefront of their minds, remembering the legislation we pass impacts people, whether it be our state budget or laws. Individuals and families will be affected, and in many instances, the stakes are high. O Infinite One, sustain and give guidance to this group of called people with a specific purpose who have each responded to this call. Here I am, a willing servant for the good of all. May they continue to serve the people of Maryland with the highest integrity and honesty, upholding their beliefs and values in light of the oaths they took to perform the responsibilities as elected officials. Amen.
Recognized Senator from the 37th.
Thank you, Mr. President, and I'd like to move that we journalize the remarks of Reverend Jody Gunn, and just take a second to thank Reverend Gunn for joining us today and send our praises and thanks to the Easton Church of the Brethren, a pillar in the Easton faith, in the Talbot County Midshore faith community. It's a wonderful, wonderful congregation, and we're honored to have them share their blessings. Would that be okay?
Absolutely. Without objection, we will journalize the Reverend's remarks and thank her for her presence. Thank you.
And thank you for recognizing the 44th running of the shopping cart races in St. Michael's. I'm proud to announce that Foxy's Bar and Grill is the champion for the year. And shout out to the first responders and everyone in the Bay 100 that came out to support that great tradition.
Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Senator. Congrats on the fundraising. Excellent. All right. Has everyone recorded their presence? If so, the clerk will take the call. That's all right. There we go. All right, with always looking out. 44 members in the chamber and a quorum being present, the Senate of Maryland is again back in session. We have a number of folks who are joining us from across the bridge. So some young folks who have traveled far for their championship recognition. Recognize the senator from the 38th District.
Thank you, Mr. President. This is an exciting day for Pocomoke High School. The Pocomoke High School boys track and field 4x100 meter relay team captured the 2024 Class 1A Boys State Championship on May 23, 2024 at the Prince George's Sports and Learning Complex in Landover. The championship relay team featured Kaishan Johnson and Jameer Roberts and was led by their head coaches, Denisha Jones and LaToya Purnell, as well as assistant coaches Tim Bratton and David Moore, I believe, is in the gallery. The 4x10 meter relay team finished with a time of 42.99 seconds, besting the entire field, including second place Cambridge South Dorchester High School. That time is also a new school record, beating the previous record of 45.2 seconds by well over 2 seconds. And this is the first Maryland State title for a track team from Pocomoke High School. So please join me in celebrating this accomplishment.
The clerk will read the resolution in full.
Be it hereby known to all that the Senate of Maryland offers its sincerest congratulations to Pocomoke High School Track and Field Boys 4x100 meter relay team in recognition of your winning the 2024 1A Boys Track and Field 4x100 meter relay state championship. We applaud your outstanding season and wish you many more. The entire membership extends its best wishes on this memorable occasion and directs this resolution be presented on this 18th day of March, 2025.
Clerk will call the roll.
Mr. President,
Has everyone recorded their vote? If so, the clerk will take the call to the Pocomoke High School Track and Field Boys 4x100 meter relay team. Congratulations, the Senate of Maryland unanimously celebrates your championship. Great, great, great job. Congrats. Remember to keep up that great work on the track and in the classroom. We love our student athletes. All right, we have another group of folks who have traveled from the Eastern Shore to join us here. Let's get all of our team in. All right.
No, Pocomoke High School.
Gonna have to squeeze in tight to make it work. Clerk, recognizing the senator from the 38th District.
Thank you, Mr. President. We have another Pocomoke High School state championship team. The Pocomoke High School field hockey team captured its 22nd Maryland State 1A title on November 9th of 2024 at Stevenson University, defeating Patuxent High School 3-1. This championship makes school history as Pocomoke's 22nd field hockey state title and also their third title in the last 4 years. Led by head coach Brandy Constantina and assistant coaches Peyton Becker and Gretchen Wallace, the Lady Warriors have done an outstanding job representing Pocomoke High School, Pocomoke City, and Worcester County, especially throughout this comeback season. And the state championship game was no different, with the team coming from behind to win after trailing 1-0 at halftime. This team has been a fierce competitor in the Maryland State Final 4 years in a row, capturing these 3 state titles, and they have proven that they have what it takes to consistently perform at a high level while exemplifying teamwork, compassion, and maximum effort. They are joined by Athletic Director Derek Fuchs and Principal Jennifer Rain. Please, please, let's congratulate them on making history.
The clerk will read the resolution in full.
be it hereby known to all that the Senate of Maryland offers its sincerest congratulations to Pocomoke High School varsity field hockey team in recognition of winning the 2024 Class 1A Field Hockey State Championship. We applaud your outstanding season and wish you many more. The entire membership extends its best wishes on this memorable occasion and directs this resolution be presented on this 18th day of March, 2025.
Clerk will call the roll.
Mr. President,
Has everyone recorded their vote? If so, the clerk will take the call. To the young women of the Pocomoke High School varsity field hockey team, congratulations. The Senate of Maryland unanimously celebrates your 2024 Class 1A Field Hockey State Championship. Well done. Congrats. Keep up the great work on the field and in the classroom, both places. Excellence in both. Thank you all. Safe travels on the bridge. All right, we have one more group that had a little bit of a shorter drive today. We will recognize a senator from the 33rd. Let's let our folks get in. And do we have the whole team? Most of the team? Whole? Okay, so it's gonna be a tight squeeze, but we're gonna make it work. Okay, good. All right. Recognize the senator from the 33rd.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Colleagues, please wish a warm Senate welcome to the 2024 Arundel High School football team. The Wildcats football championship drought ended in rousing fashion on Saturday, December 7, 2024, when the Wildcats defeated, with all due respect to my colleague from Frederick County, Linganore 35-7 to win the Class 3A title at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. Senior running back TJ Mordecai rushed for 139 yards and 2 touchdowns for Arundel. The Wildcats scored the first 35 points against a previously undefeated Linganore to win their first state title in 49 years. It's the first football title for an Anne Arundel County school since 2011. They are joined today by head coach Jack Walsh, whose birthday is actually today, as well as Principal Kim Winterbottom. We are so proud of this team, and give them a round of applause, and I would ask that the resolution be read in full.
The clerk will read the resolution in full.
be it hereby known to all that the Senate of Maryland offers its sincerest congratulations to Arundel High School varsity football team in recognition of winning the 2024 3A football state championship. We applaud your outstanding season and wish you many more. The entire membership extends its best wishes on this memorable occasion and directs this resolution be presented on this 18th day of March, 2025.
Clerk will call the roll.
Mr. President,
Has everyone recorded their vote? Anyone wish to change their vote? Explain their vote. All right, the clerk will take the call. The good senator who represents Linganore had a little bit of a moment. In all seriousness, the Senate of Maryland unanimously celebrates the Arundel High School varsity football team for your 2024 3A football state championship. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations. Keep up the great work on the field and in the classroom. Keep it up. Both excellence in both. Great job, y'all. Well done. 49-year drought snapped, you know. Great success ahead. All right, we have one more resolution. Recognize the senator from the 25th district.
Thank you, Mr. President. And esteemed colleagues, I rise today to recognize the outstanding contributions of the top ladies of distinction, specifically the leaders and members of Area 2, which includes our Maryland chapters. Their unwavering commitment to community service, education, and advocacy has made a profound impact on our state. For decades, the top ladies of distinctions have been champions of youth development, senior support, and community enrichment. Their dedication to service ensures that Marylanders in need receive vital assistance, whether through mentorship programs, educational initiatives, or social welfare efforts. Their advocacy extends beyond service as they actively support legislation that improves the well-being of Marylanders, including HB 1306, which expands specialized healthcare services for sickle cell patients, and Senate Bill 518, which would increase access to ovarian cancer care. Additionally, they champion policies that support aging with dignity and strengthen food security programs like SNAP. The top ladies of distinction in Area 2 embody the spirit of leadership and service. Their tireless efforts uplift communities, support the most vulnerable, and inspire future generations. In the State House today, we have 50 ladies of the top ladies and top teens to celebrate 50 years of advocacy. On the floor accepting the proclamation is Lady Hope V. Ruffin, the National Area 2 Director, Lady Michelle Bell, who's in my office, Area 2 Legislative Action Chairperson, and also their National First Vice President, Lady Jackie Wilcher. I ask that the resolution be read in full.
Clerk will read the resolution in full.
Be it hereby known to all that the Senate of Maryland offers its sincerest congratulations to top ladies of distinction, Area 2, in recognition of educating, advocating, and bringing awareness to issues including sickle cell disease and expanding access to healthy food options. The entire membership extends its best wishes on this memorable occasion and directs this resolution be presented on this 18th day of March, 2025.
Clerk will call the roll.
Mr. President,
Has everyone recorded their vote? If so, the clerk will take the call. The Senate of Maryland unanimously celebrates the Top Ladies of Distinction Incorporated, Area 2, for your amazing work to educate, advocate, and bring awareness to the many issues affecting our communities, including sickle cell disease and expanding access to healthy food options. Thank you all so much for your great work. It appears that we have a number of others in the gallery above us too. We welcome them and thank you all as well for being here and for your advocacy. Thank you. All right, let's see, do we have any other introductions today? No? That's it? No doctor of the day? All right, I guess we're, anything else before we jump in for a very busy day of work? All right, so be considered the reading of the journal from the prior legislative day. We have one item of business, which is a message from the House. Clerk will read the message.
House Bill 346, Delegate Boyce, Baltimore City, Alcoholic Beverages, 43rd Alcoholic Beverage District, Class BD7 licenses, Finance.
Majority Leader moves so be considered the reading of the bills. They will go to their appropriate standing committees, and after that very challenging day of legislative business, the desk is clear. The desk is clear. So, oh, excuse me. Yes, recognizing the majority
Mr.
Leader.
President, I'd like to introduce a group in the gallery. I think this is probably the first time in many years that I've been here that I've had anybody from my district here. So I'm very happy to have the students from Forest Oak Middle School visiting here this morning.
Excellent. Welcome. Welcome to Forest Oak. Right behind us. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you all for joining us. Enjoy your day here today. Enjoy. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. There's a very excited crew today. Love it. Love it. Gotta love that energy. We need that positive energy today. All right. And for those who are here, we had a yesterday was crossover, so it has been a huge slam of work that this is now we have about 2 days of lighter work that will pick up very quickly by the end of the week. So let's see where we are. Let's Chair Finance.
No meeting today.
Recognize Education, Energy, and the Environment.
Thank you, Mr. President. Triple E will not be meeting today.
All right. B&T, nothing. Judicial Proceedings, all clear. Other standing committees, select committees, delegations, caucuses. Yes, delegations, Montgomery County delegation.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. Montgomery County colleagues, Thursday immediately following session, we will try to wrap up the few remaining outstanding local bills we have. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Senator from Baltimore County.
Thank you very much. At 11:30, room 415, ethics will be meeting over in the new legislative building.
Excellent. Thank you. Senator from the 27th.
Thank you, Mr. President. Prince George's will be meeting tomorrow night at 6 p.m. for delegation. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Neil Room.
Excellent. Senator from District 6.
Thank you, Mr. President. Tomorrow morning we have our Bible study and a prayer time tomorrow in the Neil Room. But just want to let everybody know, today's the last day. We would love for you to come to our prayer breakfast. It will be starting at 7:30 and breakfast will be served. And we'll have a special speaker, as you know. We have the coach from the Baltimore Ravens, Mr. Shelton, will be there and he'll be speaking. And we'll also have the ensemble from the Naval Academy coming to sing for us as well. So if you'd love to come, please. I'm sorry, Friday? Yeah, this Friday, yes. And please come, please call my office and we want to get a head count. I think we have about more than 80. So we would love for everybody to be there. And thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator. Senator from the 37th.
Is this the appropriate time for protocol-related matters?
It would be.
So with that in mind, thank you, Mr. President, and ask permission to use the senator's name.
Senator may proceed.
So colleagues, please join me today. We're celebrating a birthday for one of our colleagues. Today's birthday is the senator from District 44, Senator Charles Sidnor. Senator Sidnor, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Senator, I feel so bad I didn't wish you a happy birthday this morning. My phone is broken, so I don't know anything. I don't know when it's birthdays. I don't know anything. It's terrible. This is like, I feel like I'm totally naked with nothing, you know? It's like, any case. Yes, all right. Happy birthday, Senator. Thank you very much. All right, any other announcements? No? All right, let's do a quorum call before we adjourn.
Mr. President,
Has everyone recorded their presence? If so, the clerk will take the call. With 44 members in the chamber and a quorum being present, the Senate of Maryland remains in session, recognizing the Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move the Senate of Maryland stand adjourned until Wednesday, March 19th at 10 a.m.
Without objection, so ordered. Stay safe. Have a wonderful day, everyone.